It's barely been 5 minutes. Well, I exaggerate for effect, but you know what I mean. I've hardly had a chance to blow the cobwebs off. It really is a poor show. If they are going to insist on honouring tradition by taking the decorations down on the 12th day of Christmas, the least they could do is have the decency to put them up nice and early. It was the 17th of December. I distinctly remember hearing it on the radio as they opened the box. And there was no warning of that either. One moment pitch darkness, the next dazzling sunshine streaming directly into my eyes. It brought on one of my migraines. At least I was positioned with more care and courtesy this year. I don't think I could have contended with a blinding headache, as well as pine needles sticking in where they shouldn't be. Last Christmas, I was unceremoniously plonked on top of the tree without a moment's thought. They didn't even bother to brush my dress down properly, and I was at the most peculiar angle. Every time someone walked in from the dining room, they could see straight up my tutu. And I couldn't see the television either. They had me facing that awful, cheap painting of the Scottish Highlands. Not that I'm really one for watching television, but it can while the hours, and I am partial to the sound of music. When their daughter was young and at home, I was always on display by the first weekend in December at the latest. I have known years when the decorations were up at the tail end of November. But she rarely appears before Christmas Eve nowadays, so there's no urgency to put them up. Not when they haven't got a whining child nagging for the tinsel to be unleashed. Mind you, I'm not in any desperate rush to see little Miss Stroppy Chops. There is no love lost there, let me tell you. She was the one who gave me my ridiculous name. I know she was only 5 years old, but surely she could have come up with something a little more sophisticated than Fifi. It's so tacky. I've always fancied myself as a Fiona the fairy. That's definitely more me. Fifi makes me sound like a pampered Shih Tzu. At least she's outgrown clambering onto the arm of the settee and taking me down to play Happy Families with Ken and Barbie. That was always awkward. Ken never made a secret of the fact that he preferred me. Well, here goes. That's my box. Please, oh, please, don't package me up next to that homemade snowman again. Toilet rolls covered in cotton wool do not make the best conversationalists. He was made in a primary school. I was hand-painted in Harrogate. They used to wrap me in tissue paper. Not anymore. No wonder my nose is chipped. Goodbye, world. See you again in 11 months. If they can be bothered.